Welcome to All Things Battlefield Earth, and this is part 8 of our movie versus the book review. And here we pick up in a very tense scene where Johnny is being asked, does he know this person? And he's like, no, I don't. Well, Turl quickly realizes that he's lying and knows he's lying, so he decides that, hey, I put a collar around her neck and I'm going to demonstrate to you what's going to happen if you don't do what I tell you. Because Chrissy has a collar that will explode and blow her head off. So Johnny's like, no, I swear I'll do anything you ask. Please don't hurt her. He's like, I'm not going to hurt her. I'm going to hurt someone else, basically. And so Johnny comes to the realization that he just moments before gave power back to Turl. Johnny could have killed Turl right there, but he chose to be smart and turn control back over to Turl so he could stay with the Cyclos and learn how to defeat the Cyclos. But here Johnny, he's like, no, I promise I won't do anything. And here he's begging because he knows things are about to get real. Now, this is, and Turl just thinks it's funny, but this is the part that they're trying to show you from the book. I appreciate the fact that John Travolta wanted to keep it light, but the Turls are very psychotic. They're very, they kill, they murder, and they enjoy it. So here's a small snippet of what the book really shows us whenever Turl decides to kill one of the man animals for fun. Now, Kerr in the book, he was not evil. He was nice. He was Johnny's shaftmate. He was friendly. He really got along with Johnny. So they didn't quite give us the sweet Kerr that we love. They gave us the bastard Kerr, who they're showing us takes pleasure in the following scene. Now, this is Sammy. This is Mickey's brother. And it's very sad when we lose him. He wasn't in the book, but he really cared about his brother. They were both close, and for his brother to stand there and watch Kerr blow off his brother's head, and then both just sort of laugh about it, and they just think it's a big joke. Turl even laughs and says, "Stupid humans." So it's no big deal to them. But Johnny takes this very, very much to heart because he has given up everything to try and he convinced the people, his guys, to do what he wanted to do. Go back, learn about their machines, learn how to defeat them. And a man ends up getting killed. And this is the point to where Turl's like, okay, I won't kill him, but you must ask nothing of me ever again. And Johnny's like, yeah, no problem. I won't, nothing. And so he turns around and he throws the detonator over to Kerr, who says, my pleasure. And moments later, we lose Mickey's brother, Sammy. Words can't describe how horrific this is. But again, it's a very brief scene, and the movies are PG-13, and had they really played the Cyclos 100% to the book, it would not be a PG-13, I promise you. So, very sad scene, and Kerr again just laughs and is enjoying it. Now Kerr in the book did sometimes have to do evil things, or he tells us anyway, because he wanted to be treated like all the other Cyclos. He was a midget Cyclo, and he got treated differently. I'm not really sure if there had been another movie, would Kerr turn into the nice guy that we know him from the book. But now Johnny realizes that he's got, in the book it was Chrissy and Patty was captured, but in this situation it was just Chrissy in the movie. And now we see we're back, they're back in the cages, and Johnny has his first true defeat you know, having been too smart, as the elders used to say in the village. And here he is, having lost a man in a violent way. And he's probably thinking, my people are going to turn on me. But this is Carlos. And he's like, no, 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 no. You did the right thing. And Johnny just can't stomach the idea that a man was killed for a decision he made. But Carlos is like, no, no, no. We all agreed to go back and fight. And here this, I don't know this guy's name, to be honest with you, but he says, you didn't kill Sammy. And of course Mickey, he's pretty down, but he comes around and says, you know what, we all agreed to do this. It's a very, very strong scene. And then what's going on here is basically that someone overhears this going on, and people start to realize that Johnny is the man. Johnny's the man with the plan, and he's going to help us defeat Cyclo. There's Roger Christian's daughter, the director of Battlefield Earth, and everyone jumps up, starts cheering because they have life breathed back into them, that they have a leader, and that leader is going to take on the Cyclos. You know, when you're in a cage and there's nowhere to go but up, you know, you're going to rally behind someone that has an idea that, hey, you know what, we might be able to get out of here. We might be able to turn this thing around. We might be able to survive after all. And so Johnny is coming back out of his depression when Mickey gives him his sign of approval, and the two men share a bond. Now in this situation, I guess it's a mountain man type thing, I don't know, but he gives him a lock of hair, and Mickey takes it proudly, and I guess this is like blood brothers or something like that. I don't know what the symbolic symbolism is here, but ultimately the two are together, supporting each other, and they're going to go into the next phase, which is planning the revolt. So, and everyone here is cheering and excited about what's going on, and the Cyclo guards are like, what the hell, man, just calm down. They're banging get down, shut up. But when you take several hundred man animals, or all through history, anytime you have a group of people who decide they've had enough and they're coming out, they typically can find a way to do it. So I hate that this movie got tore up, because it's a beautiful story. The book was beautifully written, and I don't know, it's one of the best books that, about mankind surviving that I have ever read. And this movie touches on it very beautifully. Again, it didn't get the love that it deserved, but that's okay, because Battlefield Earth is still a #1 best-selling book. It's one of the best books out there. And again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you for part 9. Take care.